You know, let me tell you exactly something you really need to know as you're choosing. You know, some people thought coming up against you would be the end. Teaming together, we give them the zeal, we give them the urge, the ability and capacity to destroy you. Some people think it is going to be so possible for them to carry out their plan as long as there are many. But they forget to understand that the Bible says, surely they will gather. It didn't say he will or one must. It says, surely they must, meaning there are many. And the way they come, they will end up not going. They will scatter, meaning that there are many because one person cannot scatter. So it is unbelievable to a lot of people that coming up against you in team is a confirmation of what God has said concerning you. It's a confirmation of what God has said indeed concerning you. Because you have some people in your life that they have tried by themselves. They have tried within themselves and it did not work out. And they end up coming to a point of making the risk to destroy someone like you, not knowing that they are about to promote you in a way that you will never be able to brought down again, not knowing that they are about to to bring you to the level that you will never be able to be miserable, not knowing that they are about to elevate you to the level that earth will not rest until you are blessed. Because believe me, brothers and sisters, it is really not funny what is exactly indeed happening today. It is really not funny what is exactly indeed happening today, because what God is doing is questioning a lot of people up there. The way God is indeed elevating, promoting, increasing, defending, using all that they meant for evil to promote you is driving many crazy. Believe me, they may not tell you that they are losing their mind, but trust me, they have scattered as they never expected. They have been dismissed as they never expected because they gather for your sake, but heaven dismissed them by mistake. They are gathered up in a team, but heaven frustrate them. Exactly. They are gathered to rule your life, but today they are filled with so much anger and pain. All is because heaven have indeed disowned them and destroyed all their activities. So believe me, brothers and sisters, they are filled with what? With a lot of confusion. They are filled with a lot of disgrace. They are filled with a lot of embarrassment, because not the same way that they gathered up against you is now the same way that they are seeing themselves. They are already miserable. These foes are indeed already miserable for coming up against someone like you. You have some people that they have tried their best in a way that nobody knew what they did. They have put in their best in a way that nobody was able to figure it out, because their plan was to rule your life in a low key. Their plan was to make you miserable in a low key. Their plan was to destroy you in a low key. Their agenda was to rule your life in a low key. Their thought was to frustrate you exactly in a low key. But all glory be to God that all that they met and all that they did, none of them exactly work out according to what they were expecting. And the worst part of it is that God have now used them to have the test of their own medicine. God have now used them to have the test of their own evil. God have now lead them to the point where they have ended up regretting why they ever made up their mind. to come up against you. God have now led them to the point where all that they did as a team, as a group, as an association, is exactly what is indeed ruling their life today. It's exactly what is indeed frustrating their life today. It's exactly what is indeed making them miserable today. Because believe me, they never believe that they will end up looking like what they are looking today. They never believe that their life will end up being miserable the way it's being miserable today. They never believe indeed that all that they did to make sure you end up exactly miserable, they never believe that their own life will end up being miserable. So it is getting tough and serious. It is exactly what hurting them, because they have scattered for your own sake. They are destroyed for your own sake. Their thought is going to be easy as long as there are many, but not knowing that what you have inside is greater than what and whom they claim to be. Remain blessed.